Hi, my name is Jay Bell, and I'm in the Landscapes of the Mind show up in Santa Clarita. I am a painter and a printmaker. I'm very excited to be a part of this show. I want to thank Santa Clarita Arts for organizing and hosting this work, and I want to thank Sydney Adams specifically for the work she's done in curating the show and pulling things together. She's been very helpful, and I appreciate it. I have two paintings in the show. One's called So Far Away from Home, and the other is called Looking Back Down at Me. These are two paintings I did about 18 months ago. The inspiration for my work is twofold. I take a lot of photos when I'm driving around in my car. I kind of drive all over California. I'm very interested in looking at certain things in the landscape. I like looking at where the sky meets the land, or the sky meets the sea. A lot of times either when the sun's coming up or the sun's coming down, but a lot of times in the middle of the day too. And what I've noticed is when I started painting these images, because I've painted different things over the years, I noticed that a lot of people look at the same thing that I'm looking at. A lot of people look at kind of where the sky meets the earth. People stop and look at sunsets, they look at sunrises. And what I notice, because sometimes I'll pull over on the highway and take a picture, is there's all different types of people looking at the same thing. And I thought that was pretty cool. So I noticed that these moments are universal points of connection. They're times and things we're looking at that really transcend who we are or where we came from or what we're doing or how much money we have or what we look like. They're just things we all do together. And I want to capture some of that in my work. I like the idea that these are landscapes of the mind, because I really don't think of them as necessarily landscape paintings. They take on that structure and format. But I think of them more as paintings that remind me of what it looked like to be looking at a landscape at that time. They're kind of a substitute, a simulacra, like an example or a reminder of what that emotion felt like. Because it's very hard to capture that thought or that feeling. It's hard to capture the way things look out in the world. The titles come from an old Simon and Garfunkel song that actually I really like the way Alan Toussaint sings it, which is called American Tune. And I think a lot about lyrics of songs when I'm painting. And this particular song, although it was written a while ago, thinks a lot about what it means to be an American and the American experience. And I was just thinking about that a lot when I was making these paintings. Since I was trying to have them universal and approachable, I kind of thought a lot about this song while I was doing them. So that's where the title came from. Kind of a song that makes you think about what does it mean to be an American. The best way to keep track of my work is to go on Instagram to @jbellart, and also my website, which is jbell.net. So once again, thanks everybody, and hope you get a chance to see the art.